Dear friends, this is Dr. M. Vijay Alexander from MEAG TNPSC Academy. Let us discuss key current affairs for November 16th, 2024. The Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission (TNPSC) has arranged for information related to competitive exams to be assessed through the mobile application Telegram. TNPSC has stated that users can join the channel by searching for TNPSC office in English to connect to the link. The process of dismantling the first thermal power station at Neyveli NLC in Kadalur district has commenced, following the discovery of lignite deposits in Neyveli, South Asia's first thermal power station designed to operate using lignite as the primary fuel was established in Neyveli. The first thermal power station, developed as part of an Indo-Soviet joint venture, had a total power generation capacity of 600 megawatt. It consisted of 9 units, with 6 units producing 50 megawatt each and 3 units producing 100 megawatt each. The station was constructed in 3 phases between 1962 and 1970 at an initial capital cost of rupees 77.81 crore. Notably, all electricity generated by this thermal power station was supplied exclusively to the Tamil Nadu Electricity Generation and Distribution Corporation (TANGEDCO). A new certification system has been introduced to recommend films suitable for different age groups according to current times. Until now, the Central Board of Film Certification classified films under the categories U, A, and UA. Considering the evolving nature of film content, movies are now categorized into UA, UA7 plus, UA13 plus, and UA16 plus classifications. Parents are advised to visit the website cbfcindia.gov.in to access age rating details for any certified film. Why climate conferences are seen as ineffective? Experts and prominent leaders have warned that United Nations led climate conferences may no longer yield significant results in combating climate change. Since the Paris Agreement in 2015, numerous conferences and initiatives have been undertaken to curb climate change. While commendable, these efforts are unlikely to achieve the agreement's goals under the current conditions. The Paris Agreement aims to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. To meet this target, greenhouse gas emissions must be reduced at an accelerated pace. The framework of the Paris Agreement must be restructured to pressurize countries into drastically cutting the use of fossil fuels like coal, petrol, and diesel, which are the primary contributors to carbon emissions. Greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide, play a crucial role in maintaining the Earth's temperature by trapping heat from the sun. However, the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century led to excessive carbon emissions from factories, roads, and vehicles, causing the Earth to absorb more heat and leading to climate change. The impacts of climate change are evident worldwide, with an increase in natural disasters like excessive rainfall, floods, heat waves, and droughts. Both developing nations and developed regions like the United States are significantly affected. In response, the historic Paris Agreement was signed during the annual UN Climate Conference in Paris in 2015. In this agreement, 995 countries, including India, committed to maintaining global warming at no more than 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels and controlling carbon emissions. However, the same challenges were highlighted at the 29th UN Climate Conference held in Azerbaijan from November 11th to 22nd this year. Notably, Azerbaijan's President Ilham Aliyev defended his country's abundance of fossil fuels, calling it a divine blessing, and asserted that exporting these fuels should not be criticized by global leaders. This reflects the ongoing difficulties in achieving a global consensus on reducing emissions and addressing climate change effectively. Papua New Guinea frequently experiences earthquakes because it is located in the Ring of Fire, a region where tectonic plates collide and grind against each other. The Mumbai High Court has ruled that sexual intercourse with a wife who has not attained the legal age of marriage constitutes sexual assault. The court upheld the 10-year imprisonment sentence imposed by the trial court on the husband of a minor girl. The Supreme Court has directed the central government to explain the rationale behind the rule that only female government employees adopting a child below 3 months of age are eligible to apply for maternity leave benefits. Under the Maternity Benefit Act 1961, female government employees are entitled to 12 weeks of maternity leave. This benefit is extended to female government employees who adopt a child below 3 months of age. However, as per Section 5(4) of the Act, female employees adopting a child older than 3 months are not eligible for maternity leave benefits. The Supreme Court has directed the central government to respond regarding the lack of a specific law to formulate a comprehensive rehabilitation plan for women and children affected by human trafficking. The Tamil Nadu Election Department has announced that the toll-free number 1950 can be used to obtain information related to voter list revision activities. Through this number, six types of information can be accessed, including whether a person's name is included in the voter list, details about Lok Sabha and Assembly constituencies, information regarding polling stations and polling station level offices. In the Sri Lankan parliamentary elections, the National People's Power Alliance, led by President Anurakumara Tissanayaka, achieved a resounding victory, winning 159 seats, a two-thirds of majority. For the first time, Tamils in Jaffna rejected Tamil political parties and voted for the Sinhalese Buddhist party Janata Vimukti Peramuna (JVP). The alliance also secured victories in Vanni, another Tamil majority region. Additionally, it achieved significant success in areas inhabited by hill country Tamils. The JVP, which considers China as an ally, maintains extensive ties with the Chinese Communist Party. With the JVP-led alliance now in power, Sri Lanka's new government faces the challenge of balancing its relationship with India and China. An overview of freebies offered during elections. During elections, all political parties increasingly promise freebies that could be destabilize the country's economy in an effort to attract voters. In the 2021 Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly elections, the DMK secured a decisive victory by offering various promises such as rupees 1000 Women's Rights Fund, free bus travel for women, and loan waivers for gold loans taken from cooperative banks. Over the years, Tamil Nadu has seen several such promises, including free items like television sets, bicycles, mixers, grinders, electric stoves, electric fans, free laptops for students, goats, raincoats for hill area students, 50% subsidy for women on two-wheelers, gold for weddings, Pongal gifts, 100 units for free electricity for households, free electricity for farmers, and farm loan waivers. These offerings have been part of the political landscape for decades. Currently, political parties across states are competing with each other by announcing freebies to win elections. In West Bengal, ahead of the 2021 assembly elections, Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee introduced the Lakshmi Bandar scheme offering rupees 2000 for SC/ST women and rupees 500 others. In neighboring Karnataka, women receive rupees 2000 per month, 200 units of free electricity are provided, and free bus services for women are also implemented. In Telangana, free bus travel for women was introduced, and loans for 22.2 lakh farmers were waived. Similarly, National Congress, Telugu Desam, and Aam Aadmi Party have also announced various freebies to attract voters during election times. In Odisha, under BJP rule, women receive rupees 10,000 annually, while in Madhya Pradesh, rupees 1,250 per month is provided to women. Maharashtra, under the coalition government, offers rupees 1,500 to women. However, funding these schemes requires the allocation of thousands of crores every month, leading to a growing financial burden in some states. The implementation of these schemes is not easy to stop as they are policy decisions made by the governments. The election commissions and courts cannot halt them. If governments do not curb these schemes voluntarily, it could lead to a situation where basic infrastructure like roads, education, and health care may be neglected, potentially causing economic collapse and tarnishing the reputation of the governments. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has laid the foundation stone for a footwear manufacturing factory worth rupees 1,000 crore at Mahimepuram near Jayangondam in Ariyalur district. Tamil Nadu Grama Bank has introduced a new deposit scheme called Arpudam 555 benefiting all people. Under this scheme, investments ranging from rupees 1 lakh to rupees 1 crore for a tenure of 555 days, that is 555 days, will earn 8.25% interest for senior citizens, 7.75% interest for others. The financial services firm Moody's has stated that India's gross domestic product (GDP) growth for the current fiscal year is expected to remain robust at 7.2%, driven by sustainable development and moderate inflation. However, the growth rate is projected to decline to 6.6% by 2025. Additionally, during the Monetary Policy Committee meeting held last month, the Reserve Bank of India made no changes to the repo rate, that is, short term lending rate for banks. It was highlighted that considering inflation and growth, there is a possibility that the RBI might increase interest rates next year. The Chennai High Court has directed the central and state governments to form a special monitoring committee to oversee the actions of the police in controlling drug trafficking in Tamil Nadu. This committee will include a narcotics control officer and a CBI official. The Ensure Nutrition Scheme has been launched in its second phase. As part of this phase, nutrition kits will be delivered to the homes of lactating mothers of 0 to 5-month old infants identified as malnourished. The health status of these children will be continuously monitored. In Tamil Nadu, Recognizing that many children under 6 years of age are malnourished, this scheme provides special medical assistance for children needing health care, special nutrition programs for children requiring nutritional support, Child Protection Helpline number 1098 in Tamil Nadu. The Isai Sangam has announced that the title of Isai Perariஞர் will be conferred upon Tamil musician Vedaniam B.G. Balasubramaniam, and the title of Pan Isai Perariஞர் will be awarded to Mailai S. Naganatha Desigar. Sanju Samson has achieved the record of becoming the first cricketer to score 3 centuries in a calendar year in T20 cricket. Indian tennis player Prajnesh Gunneswaran, who hails from Tamil Nadu, has announced his retirement. The Pakistan Cricket Board announced plans to take the Champions Trophy on a tour of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. However, the BCCI opposed the move. Following a complaint lodged with the ICC, the planned tour has been put on hold. Haryana bowler Anshul Kamboj has become the third bowler in Ranji Trophy history to take 10 wickets in a single inning. Previously, this feat was achieved by Bengal's Brahmanshu Chatterjee and Rajasthan's Pradeep Sundaram. At the World Tamil Economic Conference, it was emphasized that the ultimate goal is to make Tamil an official language at the United Nations. The conference was inaugurated in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia by Indian Ambassador Dr. P.N. Reddy. Participants from various countries, including Malaysia, Singapore, Sri Lanka, India, South Africa, Mauritius, the United States, the United Kingdom, and the UAE, attended the event both in person and virtually. Thank you sincerely for your support. Thank you.